there it is. So, maybe here. Yeah, this fits. There. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good morning, evening, or night. For legal reasons, I don't really know where or when you guys are watching this little video of mine presenting these 4 topics, which include self-introduction for those of you who aren't familiar with me, with who I am, what I am, where I am. Wait, sorry, that's too personal. Anyways, moving on, describing a person, which for me will be the infamous writer and poet William Shakespeare. His work is very good. And number 3, describing an object, which will be my handy guitar that you viewers will see in the middle of this video, so stay tuned. And last but not least, describing both my hometown or place of origin and a country that I myself desire to one day visit in the upcoming future. Without further ado, stay tuned and enjoy watching me blabber on and on about these 4 topics that I have mentioned earlier. So, enjoy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If I may, allow me to introduce myself to you lovely folks watching this. First of all, my name is Naira, and heads up, if we're close, you and me, you can call me Nai or yours. I was born on the 4th of July 2007, which makes me around 17 years old as of today, which, oh wow, quite young, am I right? Anyways, I'm a middle child from a family of 5, which consists of my beloved father, my beloved mother, my rowdy and distinguished older brother, me, the only sister in the family, and lastly, who could forget, my younger brother, whom I enjoy teasing quite a lot because, well, what are younger siblings for? Of course, I'm a Polytechnic student studying at Bandung State Polytechnic, or Polban, if you're more familiar with that label. I am currently majoring in Computer Engineering and Informatics, Diploma 3, Informatics and Engineering. The answer to the question as to why, Naira? Why did you choose Computer Engineering and Informatics as a major? Well, I guess that question might be explained later in the video, so keep watching and keep your eyes peeled. To begin, let's first start with the activities that I have enjoyed doing and my hobbies. Ever since I was a child, or ever since I was young, I've always had a knack for all things art-wise. I guess as a small kid, I've longed to express myself visually through art instead of words. What I mean by that, though, is, well, as a child I was quite introverted and closed off. Observing all my classmates enjoying their time with new friends made me a bit envious and a bit, I guess, jealous due to my lack of social skills. Art was my way of escapism into the world of imagination, because back then it wasn't just a hobby, it was a passion. My passion, a passion that I've dragged along my side all these years until now. Though I'm not exactly confident in my current skills in the world of arts and crafts, hence why I didn't take it as my major and instead chose something related to the programming world, which is, you guessed it, computer engineering and informatics. But if you are curious as to what art do you make? Here are some examples of my current artwork and sketches that I'll display right here. Another activity I am utterly fond of is jamming on the 6-stringed instrument, most frequently played in pop or country music. You guessed it, the guitar. Let's go, guitar. More specifically, the classical guitar with nylon strings instead of steel. If I remember correctly, a long time ago, I remember begging my father to purchase a guitar back when I was in 5th grade, because my opinion at that time was that a girl playing a guitar was super cool. And Me being me wanted to be cool. Those are my major hobbies at the moment. As for the minor ones, I enjoy reading books and manga, watching cartoons and anime, programming and computer related tasks, and last but not least, listening to some good old tunes. With hobbies out of the way, it's time to dive into my life story. To begin my origin, it all started when my diligent and hardworking parents raised me alongside my two other male siblings in a lovely humid country called Qatar. That is where I developed most of my present day personality and characteristics, which I have inhabited throughout my 17-year-long and ongoing journey in life. I first started my academic education in an international school named Cambridge International School. Surprise, surprise, which was located in Doha. During my time studying in Cambridge, I have achieved numerous awards regarding my skills in ICT and sports. If I remember correctly, again, when I was in 6th grade, I recall getting a certificate as well as a medal for scoring 100 in my ICT examinations for 4 years in a row, which made my family quite ecstatic. Then in 7th grade, I joined a basketball extracurricular where the coach assigned my team and I to partake in a basketball competition involving all Talib schools, which include the Cambridge schools or TCS, Taha Modern Indian School, Alpha Cambridge School, and my school, Cambridge International School, and so on. Alas, my team and I got absolutely demolished by the players from Taha Modern Indian School and eventually got placed second in the competition, which wasn't really too shabby, and we were actually quite okay with that, satisfied. Onwards to 8th grade, I remember participating in a table tennis competition where my team and I had to compete with an abundance of seniors. And we were still in middle school, which I really wouldn't call fair, and I protest that they need to get their system in check. But amidst the ups and downs, all our efforts weren't in vain, and eventually, we scored first place, which is, let's go. But sadly, in year 9, both my parents betrayed my trust. That is, by agreeing to transfer my younger brother and I into an Indonesian school, located in Indonesia. I was quite shocked. I was in denial, and until now, I still miss Qatar. Well, dramatic effects aside, I could totally understand why they made their decisions. At that time, there weren't many aspiring institutions fit for my future, as they quote. But hey, I'm not complaining because look where it got me now. From attending my 3rd year of middle school in SMPN 5 Chogon, then my high school in SMAN 1 Sarang, it got me into a position that is beneficial for my future, which is being a polytechnic student in Bandung State Polytechnic. Let's go. Well, speaking of the future, let's talk dreams and goals. This may sound a little silly, but besides learning how to code or create a software and or an application, my dreams in life are simple. Whenever a person asks, Naira, what do you want to be when you grow up? My answer will always stay and will be consistent. That is a housewife, or I guess a successful housewife. Dreaming of becoming a housewife while pursuing a passion for programming and caring for the family paints a beautiful picture in my mind of balance and fulfillment. Okay, imagine a life where you can nurture your loved ones while also diving into the world of coding, creating innovative solutions from the comfort of your home, and so on. This dream embraces the joys of homemaking, cooking delightful meals, organizing family activities, and fostering a warm, loving environment while integrating the intellectual challenge of programming. The flexibility of remote work allows for a seamless blend of responsibilities, enabling you to contribute to your family's well-being and also carve out time for personal growth in the tech field. It's a vision where the warmth of home harmoniously coexists with the excitement of technological creativity, making each day a rewarding journey. That's why I long and desire for a happy life, a happy future with a happy family. That's, you know, well, to the minimum. Yes, that's my dream goals and what I strive to do in the future. To be or not to be? That is the question. A famous line from one of William Shakespeare's play, Hamlet, a line that appears in Act 3, Scene 1, during a soliloquy where Prince Hamlet reflects on the nature of existence, contemplating life and death and the struggles that come with both. This moment captures Hamlet's deep philosophical pondering about the human condition, making it one of, if not the most iconic lines in English literature, made by William Shakespeare himself. Very little is known about Shakespeare's physical appearance, though, and his body measurements as well, such as his height and weight. So that begs the question, what did the bard really look like? Various portraits have been painted and statues erected in his memory, and it's likely that these were made based on descriptions of what he could have looked like. Let's try this. For a more descriptive visual, try closing your eyes and I'll attempt to describe what is known about Shakespeare's appearance. Picture this. A middle-aged man with a high forehead and a receding hairline. He has a pointy beard, prominent cheekbones, and a quite the strong jawline. The shape of his face has been commonly portrayed as somewhat oval, and as for his hair, Shakespeare is or was typically shown with wavy dark hair, often styled in the fashion of the Elizabethan era. He may have had some signs of graying, particularly later in life. Now for his eyes. Though he may not exist anymore, it's still possible to get lost in his eyes. Sorry. From this portrait alone, descriptions suggest he had a bright almond-shaped eyes, expressive eyes, possibly brown or hazel. His gaze might have reflected the depth of his thought and creativity. As for his nose, it's very pointy with a bit of roundness at the edge. Generally, Shakespeare was likely of average height for a man in the late 16th century, which would have been around 5 feet 6 inches to 5 feet 8 inches, or in other words, 168 to 173 centimeters. His skin tone was fair and his build may have been lean but not frail, reflecting the active lifestyle from that time. But hey, don't open those pretty little eyes of yours just yet, because his sense in fashion is extraordinary. In portraits, he is often dressed in the attire of a well-to-do Elizabethan gentleman, featuring elaborate collars, a doublet, and sometimes a cloak. If you're unfamiliar with what a doublet is, it is sort of like a man's snug-fitting jacket, from the medieval times that is shaped and fitted to a man's body. These garments, rich in texture and color, would have signified his status as a playwright and a member of the theatrical community. Did you get the imagery? If you did, again, please don't open your eyes just yet. Now, remember that visual that you have created using the power of your imagination, because on the count of 3, I will display right in front of you a picture of William Shakespeare himself. 1, 2, and 3. Ta-da! Was my depiction accurate? I'm not too sure. But hey, I hope at least some of you got one of his well-known details or features correct. Stunning man, am I right? Now, while I place this handsome gentleman right maybe back there, I will describe the characteristics and personality of this famous playwright. I read an ebook about his biography titled William Shakespeare, written by Victor Hugo and translated into modern English by Arnold Baillet. By using the PMI chart as provided in the document, I'll start off with his plus sides. Several positive characteristics and aspects of Shakespeare's personality and work can be highlighted. His immense creativity and imaginative capacity are evident in his ability to create intricate stories and develop complex characters. This creativity is complemented by a profound insight into human nature, as his works explore the depths of human emotions and relationships, revealing a deep understanding of humanity. Shakespeare's versatility is another remarkable trait. He excelled in various genres: tragedy, comedy, and history, showcasing an adaptability as a writer and storyteller. That's why he's a playwright. His innovative use of language, rich in imagery, metaphor, and wordplay, further underscores his mastery of English and his significant contribution to its evolution. Additionally, his work frequently reflects on societal issues, morality, and ethics, indicating a thoughtful engagement with the world around him. Empathy is also a defining characteristic of Shakespeare's writing, as many of his characters exhibit deep emotional complexity, reflecting his capacity to understand diverse perspectives. Finally, his lasting impact on literature, theater, and culture speaks to his greatness and the respect he commands as a writer. Together, his characteristics contribute to his enduring legacy and reveal a multifaceted individual with a profound appreciation for life and the human experience. But don't be blinded by his goodness in this world. William Shakespeare is and was a human. What does that entail? Well, each and every individual on earth will, of course, have their flaws. While William Shakespeare is celebrated for his many positive traits, he also has some notable negative characteristics, or, well, minus sides. His works often feature complex themes and ambiguous characters, which can lead to confusion or misinterpretation by audiences. This complexity, while enriching, sometimes obscures the intended messages and makes his plays challenging to understand. Additionally, Shakespeare's portrayal of women tends to be limited and sometimes reinforces patriarchal norms, despite some of his characters being strong female characters. His plays, frequently explore dark themes such as betrayal and murder, which can overshadow more positive elements of his storytelling. Moreover, his works reflect the cultural and social biases of his time, including attitudes towards race and class, which can be very troubling from a modern perspective. Now, moving on to something more informative. I bet you guys are curious. What did Shakespeare do for a living? What did he compose? What was his impact in the Elizabethan era? And what did he do in the late 16th century? William Shakespeare was incredibly prolific, having composed 39 plays, 154 sonnets, and several poems throughout his lifetime. This vast body of work not only showcases his remarkable versatility, but also his creativity as a writer, playwright, and a poet. His ability to produce such an extensive range of literature highlights a deep commitment to his craft and an extraordinary imagination that continues to captivate audiences today. I'll display some of his work right here. Moreover, Shakespeare's innovative use of language was groundbreaking. He introduced numerous words and phrases such as thee, thou, hath, and so on that have become integral to the English language, significantly enriching it. His works have had a profound impact on literature and the arts, influencing countless writers and artists over the centuries, generations over generations. So in my opinion, William Shakespeare is one, if not again, the most influential figures in literature. His creativity and ability to craft complex characters reveal a deep understanding of human emotions, making his works resonate across generations. I admire how he explores intricate themes that allow audiences to connect with their own experiences. And that is William Shakespeare for you guys. Lo and behold, my most precious treasure yet. My magical guitar. Ta-da-dang! Not magical, more classical, but hey, ain't she just beautiful? To begin, do you guys know what this magical or magnificent object is? That's right. This is a typical guitar with nylon strings, most commonly known as classical guitar. First up, we have the body. This is where all the magic happens. The C40 Yamaha guitar is approximately 39 inches or 99 centimeters in length, and around 15.5 inches or 39.4, if I'm not mistaken, centimeters at the widest part of the body in length. My guitar features a classic hourglass shape, or in simple terms, similarly shaped like a pear with a long stem. But this not only makes it look great, but also enhances the sound. The top right here is made from spruce, which gives it that bright, punchy tone we all love. The back and sides, those are crafted from mahogany wood, adding warmth and richness to the overall sound. Some guitars use maple for its clarity, and well, you can also find rosewood in the mix for that deep resonance. Seriously though, the choice of wood here is crucial and really shapes how your guitar sounds. Now let's talk about the neck. This is where the real action occurs when you're playing. Mine, though, is made from mahogany wood, which provides great stability and a warm tone. The fingerboard is where all the fun happens as well. It's typically made from rosewood, giving it a smooth feel as I slide up and down the neck while playing. This combo makes it feel super comfortable to play, whether I'm playing some intricate solos, finger styling, or while strumming chords. Next, let's talk about frets and strings. The frets are those tiny metal strips right there in between on the fingerboard that help you hit the right notes. They're made from nickel silver, which gives them that nice durability. As for the strings, I use nylon instead of, steel, because nylon gives out a more classical music vibe and a softer tone. But if you want, you might also opt for steel to give it that bright, powerful sound. But let's not forget the bridge, which anchors the strings to the body and is usually made from rosewood or maple. It plays a huge role in how the guitar resonates. And lastly, there's the nut at the top of the neck right here, guiding the strings and maintaining their height. Mine is made from a synthetic material, which is great for tuning stability. And of course, we can't overlook the finish. A good finish not only protects the wood, but also enhances the appearance. I've got a sleek lacquer finish that makes my guitar look as good as its sound. More glossy and less woody, I guess. So there you have it. Each part of my guitar plays a crucial role in shaping its sound and playability. Whether you're starting out or if you're a seasoned player, understanding these components can really help you appreciate your instrument. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like, subscribe, and... sorry, moving onwards. My guitar. So, after knowing the components of the body, the strings, the frets, and the pegs right here, let's see how we play the guitar. From my experience, the guitar can be played in many ways, but I'll only state two of them: fingerstyle and strumming. So first off, I'll teach you how to play the G chord, which is pinky finger on the 3rd fret, ring finger on 3rd fret, this right here, this. That is the G chord. Now for the C chord. Mm, the D chord. And back to the G, which is the most simplest chords a beginner, such as I guess myself, I'm not sure, can play. As for the fingerstyle, I hope this does not get copyrighted. I'll play a song named Penjaga Hati. Wait, hold on, sorry. Is it tuned yet? Wait. See, so you're using the peg to tune the guitar, because I think my guitar is not tuned yet. You can either tune by ear or using an app called Guitar Tuner. Good enough. Okay, let's try this one more time. Sorry. Wait, sorry, that's wrong. But at least you get the picture. How a guitar can be used, is used, and used for. If you fellow viewers paid attention, I mentioned before that my place of birth was inside a hospital located in Doha, Qatar. During my time living in Qatar, I stayed and grew up at an apartment in a town called Al Wakra. Qatar is a small country located in West Asia, occupying the Qatar Peninsula on the northeastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula. Known for its very unique geographical location or geographical position, it offers a blend of desert landscape and a serene coastline along the Persian Gulf. The capital city, Doha, is a vibrant hub that reflects both contemporary sophistication and rich cultural heritage.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. The morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The glass so loud as
The Qatari people, often referred to as the Arabs, are known for their politeness and humble attitude, dressing elegantly in traditional Islamic attire. Doha's atmosphere is quite lively, combining modern skyscrapers with historical architecture, such as the traditional Souq Waqif, which is an absolute favorite spot for many, including mine. The city's rapid development is showcased in its luxurious hotels, shopping malls, and cultural institutions. I'd say that living in Qatar can be quite challenging due to its extreme heat and humidity, with temperatures reaching up to a whopping 60 degrees Celsius in the summer. And, probably 50 degrees in the winter. Despite its small size, Qatar offers diverse attractions, including a rich culinary scene influenced by Bedouin traditions. Popular dishes like majbouz and hari showcase local flavors, while street foods such as shawarma and kebabs are widely enjoyed. Transportation in Doha, though, is well developed, featuring a modern metro system, taxis, and ride-sharing services, making it more easier for residents and visitors to navigate the bustling city. That is Qatar. Now onwards to a place that I'd actually like to visit, which is the United Kingdom. On the topic of visiting, I'd like to visit, I'd like to travel to London one day and continue my study there. Why? Because many of London's institutions stands out as a top destination for students studying information technology or computer engineering and informatics for several key reasons. One of them being as a home to some of the world's leading universities like Imperial College and UCL, which offer specialized IT programs and consistently rank highly in global education standings. London, the capital city of the United Kingdom, is located in southeastern England along the River Thames. This vibrant city features a mix of historic landmarks, expansive parks, and modern skyscrapers. The River Thames plays a crucial role in London's geography, while the landscape includes rolling hills and flat urban areas, offering a diverse setting for both residents and visitors. The atmosphere in London is dynamic and multicultural, home to over 9 million people from various backgrounds. Each neighborhood has its own unique character, from the artistic vibe of Shoreditch to the elegance of Kensington. The city is known for its resilience and openness, which is reflected in its rich cultural tapestry, vibrant street life, and bustling markets. Getting around London is convenient thanks to its extensive public transportation network, including the iconic Tube and numerous buses. Key tourist spots include the Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, and the British Museum, alongside beautiful parks like Hyde Park and so on. The city's culinary scene is diverse, featuring traditional dishes like fish and chips and scones, with a wide variety of international cuisines. With multiple airports and connections to Europe, reaching London is easy, making it a very popular destination for travelers worldwide. Example, me. In the future, I guess. Well, this wraps up the video for describing yourself or introducing yourself, describing a person, describing an object or objects, then describing places. Thank you all for watching this English project video. Well, thank you all for watching my English project video, taking your time, and I hope you enjoy. I don't really know how YouTubers do this, but I hope you had a good time. Thank you. Bye. See you later. Have a nice day.